Muy buenos días, estudiantes. ¿Cómo se encuentran el día de hoy?
Bien, profesor.
Hola, buenos días.
Qué bueno, me alegra, estudiantes. Como pueden ver en la pantalla, el día de hoy abarcaremos las clases de las partes de la computadora, part of computer. Es un vocabulario básico en inglés y sus funciones, ¿ok? Como pueden ver, a continuación, pues se les muestra una serie de iconos de las partes de la computadora. ¿Cuál de estos iconos que ven en pantalla ustedes conocen? Con su respectivo nombre en inglés.
Monitor.
Al monitor. El siguiente.
Keyboard.
Muy bien. Norving. Ese es el mouse. El siguiente. Romel.
Printer.
Muy bien. El siguiente.
Teacher.
¿Cómo dijo Frederick?
Teacher.
Ese es el speaker. La
Speaker.
bocina. El siguiente, Norving.
Artist.
Muy bien. Y por último, Romel.
Maybe.
Es el CPU.
Okay.
CPU.
Now, the first part is the monitor. Can you say with me monitor?
Monitor.
Exactly. You got good pronunciation. All right. What does the monitor do? The monitor normally shows on the screen. It's like it's basically the TV for your computer. Now, for example, repeat with me this sentence like, this is a monitor. Alexander?
This is a monitor.
Exactly. Now, the question will be, what the monitor do? For example, Frederick.
It shows the screen.
Exactly. That's the role of the monitor. You know it. The next part of the computer is the keyboard. So, can you say keyboard with me, Norving?
Okay. Keyboard. Okay.
It will be keyboard.
Okay.
Keyboard is the correct way. But yeah. For what do you use the keyboard for? You use it for basically typing, to type letters, numbers, everything, basically the commands on the computer. Now, repeat with me, Alexander. I use the keyboard to type.
I use the keyboard to type.
That's nice. Freddy, what do you use a keyboard for?
The keyboard is used to type letter and numbers.
Exactly, you know it. The next one part of the computer is the mouse. So, can you say with me, mouse, Alexander?
Mouse.
Exactly, that's the pronunciation to it. So, do you use the mouse basically to click and move around on the screen? For example, the left click, right click, and scroll to do it more easily. For example, repeat with me this sentence. I click with the mouse, Norving.
Yes. I click with the mouse.
The mouse. Exactly. You almost got it. Nice. Now, for example, what do you use the mouse for, Frederick?
The mouse is used to click and move on the screen.
Exactly, to move on the screen around it. That's perfect. One of the last part and the most important part of the computer, it will be the CPU. The CPU, also called the tower, it basically says is C, P, and U. For example, can you repeat with me the CPU?
CPU.
Exactly, CPU. Okay. The role of the CPU is basically be the brain of the computer to process all the information. Basically, that's it. Can you repeat with me? The CPU is the brain of the computer. Alexander?
The CPU is the brain of the computer.
Exactly. So what the CPU, Frederick? What is for?
The CPU is the brain of the computer.
Exactly. It's basically the brain of the computer. And also, we can mention that the other parts of the computer can be the printer or the speaker. Basically, the printer is you can put your papers in and print something else. And the speaker is basically where the sound comes from in your computer.
Well, student, so this is our first activity that we are gonna do, which is, first of all, is like matching the parts of the computer. And you have to draw what is the correct definition of those parts. So let's begin. Okay, Alexander, what monitors does do?
Monitor is show the screen?
Yes, correct. Frederick, what does keyword do? Frederick, are you there?
Yes. Keyboard to type with it.
Okay, keyword type with it. Yes, correct. The mouse, what does do the mouse?
It moves on the screen.
It moves the screen.
You can click with it, basically. Yeah.
It click with you. Yes. The CPU, Alexander. What the CPU function?
Is a print document?
No, it doesn't print the documents. The CPU processes the information of the computer.
Okay.
Then the printer, what does it the printer? The printer prints the document. So now, the last one. The speaker, what does functions?
It plays sound.
The function of the speaker is play sound.
Yes, correct. So let's continue. Like a quick review of that part of the computer. So let's begin. The monitor, can you see that? This is the functions of the monitor is shows the screen. Can you repeat that?
Shows in the screen.
Shows the screen.
Shows
Okay.
the screen. Show the screen. The next one, keyboard. Types, letter, and numbers. Can you say that? Repeat it. Types
Type, letter,
Type,
and number.
and numbers. Yes. The next one, mouse. Clicks and move.
Click and move.
And moves. Excellent. The CPU, brain of the computer.
Brain.
Is the brain of the computer, right? Correct. The printer, it prints on paper.
Prints on
Print.
paper.
Prints on paper. Yes.
Prints on paper.
So the last one part that we are seeing is our speakers, which it plays the sounds. Say plays the sound, please.
Play sounds.
Play sounds.
Playing sounds, right? That's correct. So let's continue with the last. With the last activity, we're gonna type the correct part of the correct word of this part. So from this icon represents what?
It is monitor.
Yes, monitor. Right here. This icon represents what?
The keyboard.
Yes. Keyboard. Romel, this icon represents what?
The mouse, I think.
Mouse. That's correct. This icon represents what? It's a kind of engine, but it represents something of the brain of the computer. What could be?
It is the CPU.
CPU.
CPU, correct? That's correct. What is that icon?
It is printer.
It's a printer. It's a printer. And the last one, what would be?
Speaker.
The speaker, yeah. Speaker. So, let's continue with the next activity.
Hi guys, in this moment we continued with the lesson with this activity. You can say with Kahoot. We enter on the link with this pen. Are you ready? Please enter the game.
Oh, yeah,
One moment,
teacher.
teacher,
Wait a minute, teacher.
Okay, don't worry.
You're ready, teacher.
I'm ready too.
Okay. In the first question, what is input device? You can the images? Yes. Is the correct answer? It's a mouse. Excellent. Be continued. What is input device? Correct. Excellent. Be continued. What is called? Excellent. Two options in this answer. What is the item called? Is correct. Excellent. What are the names to input device that allow to hear sound from the computer? Yes, two options is correct. That is the name on this output device. Is correct. Excellent, guys. Be continued. Because the following has a computer in the post host computer. Excellent. Select two options. What are the name for this? Yes, this is the answer. Congratulations. This is the winner. Congratulations, guys.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, guys. it has some homework. The homework is draw a computer, label 6 parts in English, write 1 sentence for each page. For example, this is my keyboard. I use it to type. Be careful with the indication. Be creative. The other activity for the next class is the basic computer action. What do you do on a computer? For example, turn on, turn off, flip, type, save, open, close, and delete. Now, in this moment, do you create a short paragraph? In this activity, what did you learn in this lesson? What was easy? What was difficult?
Well, teacher, in my part, I've learned so many words that I didn't know about the computer. It was easy, some activities, example, the match activity. It was difficult to remember all how those words that were about a computer. So that was what I've learned, but that's I cannot say.
Okay, the words. In the next lesson, I wrote this knowledge about this topic. Thank you for opinions, Mr. Atencio. Thank you for this lesson. Thank you for your moment. Have a great weekend. Take care, student.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.